Jesse, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining.
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to share HubSpot with you. I would like to spend about 15 to 20 minutes understanding your current marketing challenges and share how HubSpot might be able to help. By the end of it, if it makes sense, we can agree on next steps. How does that sound?
That sounds great. Thank you.
Of course. I want to ask you a few questions to better understand your company and see what we can do for you. My first question is, can you please walk me through how your team currently manages marketing campaigns from emails and social media to reporting?
Yeah, so unfortunately we're not very standardized with that. So when it comes to dealing with our email, social media, we have just all different tools. So it's really difficult to keep up with what our marketing department is doing.
Okay, perfect. What's been the most frustrating part of using multiple tools for marketing?
It's really difficult for us to manage our online marketing process and campaigns. We have to keep a spreadsheet so that it has all of our login info for our, email, social media, our website, anything. So it's just kind of nerve-wracking putting all of our information into that spreadsheet when it so easily can be wiped away.
Of course, I totally understand. Do you have you guys had any kind of like hard times with your efforts with the campaigns?
Yeah, it's been very difficult actually seeing any benefit from them, unfortunately. We really need to increase our quantity of leads. When I've talked to our sales reps, all they can tell me is that they need more leads for marketing.
Of course, I totally understand. How is your marketing team structured? Do you feel like they have the tools they need to hit all those target sales, the target leads?
So our marketing department is made up of six marketing professionals. We have two marketing assistants positions, and they report to two marketing managers. So we have a kind of a small marketing department, and I feel like they don't really have the tools necessary to do their jobs well.
Of course. Okay. I totally understand. What you've shared with me, share juggling different spreadsheets, discontinued tools, and struggling to measure your return on investment and needing to deliver more leads, HubSpot can help you by centralizing your marketing efforts in one platform. You would get a single dashboard for emails, social media, blogs, CRM, analytics, which makes it much easier to launch campaigns, track performance, and provide, these return on investment to leaderships.
Mhm.
Okay. I want to see if you have any kind of like a budget or any questions on pricing that I can go based on.
Yeah, so our budget, anytime I make any decisions, if it's over than 20,000 annually, I do have to go to my boss and help get his approval. So it kind of varies, and unfortunately, we are just in the market for a CRM system. So not exactly sure how much we're wanting to put into this.
Of course, I hear you. Budgets are tight for a lot of teams. We found that conciliating multiple tools often offsets the cost, and showing that return on investment can make it easier to get leadership to buy in. Would it be helpful if I share a case study from a company in a similar situation?
Yes, that would be very helpful. Thank you.
Of course, I'll go ahead and share that with you. Um, do you have any questions for me regarding our system and what we can do to help you?
Yeah, so I have a couple questions. I know that we do need to standardize our process. Are you able to help us with that?
Yeah, of course. We actually have tools implemented in HubSpot that can help you and walk you through creating new processes, you know, custom to your company and what you guys need. So yeah, we can definitely walk you through that.
Awesome. And then I did have one more.
Of course.
When it comes to actually standardizing that process, how do we need to transfer our data onto HubSpot?
We have a team that can help you transfer all of your data, all of your information onto HubSpot. We have professionals that will definitely train you guys, will train your leadership team and whoever needs that training to transfer everything into HubSpot, know where it is, know how to use it, and we will definitely take care of you guys.
Awesome. Yeah, that was all my questions, but thank you.
Of Of course. Sounds like HubSpot might be able to address a lot of your challenges. My next steps would be to kind of bring your boss in, maybe show him what we can do, go into deeper dive of everything that HubSpot has to kind of offer for your company. Is that something that you would be interested in?
Yeah, I think we really would be interested.
Perfect. I think we can go ahead and schedule a meeting for Tuesday. How does that work for you?
Yeah, Tuesday works well for me.
Great. I'll call your assistant and I'll make sure we can schedule that.
Okay, thank you so much.